Let's start with the toast. Here's to the crazy ones, the ones who see things differently. Hello again, my name is Nehal Sharma. I'm a first year BTech student, specializing in AI and ML. Today, I'm going to introduce you to something that's really revolutionary, Ninurta. We all know that traditional education system is broken, rigid, boring, and frankly, it holds us back. What if learning wasn't a chore, but it was tailored uniquely just for you? Ninitra uses cutting edge AI to be your personal guide. It has adaptive tests, quizzes that helps you grow, mind maps to simplify complex solutions or problems, multimedia content that keeps you engaged, wrapped all in one intuitive, powerful platform. This isn't studying. This is about mastering creativity, curiosity, and potential on your own time, at your own pace. With Nilitra, you don't just learn, you evolve, you conquer, you own your own success. The inspiration came out of the frustration of all of us drowning in the overwhelming content and spoon feeding technique. Education isn't not just about information. It's supposed to be about the connection, the discovery, and unlocking the spark inside every learner. Ninitra is a companion in learning, powered by AI, yet deeply human. It understands your unique path, your challenges, and pushes you towards your better self. It breaks free from your rigid routines. It offers an infinite organic canvas where knowledge flows and grows. Learning here isn't about memorization, it's about evolution. The real problem, we drown in content that does not fit us or how we think. Ninitra changes everything. It starts with a quick quiz to personalize your journey, then guides you with interactive tools such as mind maps, videos, audios, even curated YouTube content. Real time feedback adapts with each move, challenging and supporting you the perfect time. Never feel lost, track your progress, journal your journey. We made Ninitra 6 hours ago using Google AI Studio after testing over a dozen other platforms. The biggest the biggest challenge was to make it interactive, secure, and smooth. Personalization balanced with simplicity, to hard work, but it was worth it. Today, I am proud to say that Ninitra turns struggle into mastery, making learning fun with interactive game. What did I learn? Motivation, relevance, keep you engaged. What is next for me? Real time feedback, social features, more subjects to help anyone anywhere. This is just the beginning. Ninitra is more than just an app. It's the future learning, personal, powerful, built for you. Now let's go to the other things that are there in Ninitra. First, we have the Git book, which is basically a document that I made to help people who want to learn how Ninitra works. It has different sections and blocks such as a dashboard, learning tools, a management of subscription, FAQs, communities, and APIs. Then let's go to the first version of Ninitra which I made, which is basically the Copilot version. So over here, when you come, you see the dashboard, and over here it'll ask you if you're a student, a developer, or a creator. You go over here, you select what do you want. You want to write a script, marketing, content creator. If you're a developer, it can help you code, debug, an architect. Let's see. Make me a Python program for numbers. It's in random output, and then takes a while, and then it'll give you the code you want, and then it'll give you the errors and different types of functions and how it works. And then if you're a student, it can help you explain a topic, study prep, writing. It can give you flashcard quizzes. Then the more reformed version, the most latest version of Ninitra is this. Over here, when you come, you'll see this amazing dashboard, which is basically telling you Ninitra, people who've used it, their comments, and then FAQs. And then you go to your free assessment, and then it'll ask you basic 5 general knowledge questions. I'm going to click random questions just for you to understand how this works. I'll say Sydney, red planet, Jupiter, Mona Lisa, I don't know, everything is wrong. Now I'll go to my dashboard. Now, over here we have the AI chatbot. So basically, you type in something, it'll give you a reply to it. Then we have the tutor, which is basically when you talk to it, it'll give you a response back. Then we have the quiz master. Over here we have two. One is a practice quiz, which is not a part of your exponential points. I'll come back to that later. And then there's a test segment, which it generates tests based on the output you put in, and that will be counted as your exponential points. Now we have the AI research agent. Basically, it's like a Gemini or a Google. This thing, you search in something, it'll go through the web, it'll give you this thing, and it will tell you from where it came. Then you have the audio tools. So basically, you put your notes over here, it'll give you a speech form of it, or you can start talking and then it'll convert your audio into a written this thing. Now, complex solver will be like if you want to use complex mathematical equations and stuff like that. Basically, you put that equations in here and then it solve that for you. And then we have the game zone, which is probably my favorite one. Over here, we have the word shooter. So what it does is you put space exploration, it seems. And it's easy. So what you have to do is it'll generate a word topic for solar this thing, and it'll start popping out words, and you're supposed to type them here, like sun. And so it basically types increasing your mental capacity of how you can do it. Let's end this. Ta-da-da. Return to the zone. Then we have the AI crossword, which is basically a crossword puzzle. Then we have Sudoku. Sudoku is again in three levels: easy, medium, and hard. Then we have the image analyzer. So you upload an image and it analyzes the image in detail and gives you what that image contains, how it contains it. Then we have the image tool. So you can generate an image depending on which width and like landscape, square, if you want a sticker, if you want a portrait, or your system setting. Then editor is basically like your Instagram filter. So it edits the image you put into it and you can have it this thing. Then the leaderboard, the amount of people that have used it and their ranking based on that. So currently you stand in the fourth one for quiz high scores, and your exponential learning is fifth, which is not bad. Then the learning journal is basically a tool that I built to journalize your thoughts. Because most of the time when you're studying, we want to know or write down how much you've studied, how much is left, or any thoughts or feelings that you want to put into and like you want to store it. So whenever you want to later come back to it, you can journalize it here. It helps. The location scout is basically like if you want to go study in a cafe or meet up friends but you don't know how to. So you use your location and then you go like very good cafes near me or restaurants, and then it'll give you an AI search and location of those places. Then you can connect with your friends. Mind map generator to generate mind maps. Then we have the video analyzer, which is basically you put in a video if it's a downloaded version and it'll summarize the video for you. Then we have the video tool. Basically over here you can put the YouTube URLs and it'll transcribe those. Or you can use the API key. Then gamified this thing, which is basically how many days have you used this, your exponential points, the batches you have earned, which are very important. So the thing is, with these settings, a user can be really engaged and like, you know what, I have to earn exponential points, I want to keep my daily streak up. It can be like Snapchat, and badges earned, you can like show it off and be like, oh, I have these many badges, if that person has used it or not. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much.